Moral Story Podcast, titled The Price of Integrity. Good evening, listeners. In today's moral story, we examine the quiet yet formidable power of integrity, a virtue often tested, but rarely celebrated. This is the story of Arvind Rao, a man whose modest position concealed extraordinary strength of character. Arvind worked in a large corporate behemoth that projected a polished form of honesty. Yet beneath this surface lay murky dealings driven by avarice. Arvind was deeply discerning and believed that integrity was not optional but normative. While others remained apathetic, he quietly observed the financial records. One evening, he noticed an anomalous transaction. The numbers appeared inflated, possibly a case of malfeasance. He began to ruminate over the implications. Was he misinterpreting the data? Or was someone truly culpable? As he investigated further, he carefully delineated the discrepancies. The evidence suggested deliberate manipulation. This was no minor irregularity. It was a financial cataclysm in the making. Colleagues advised him to remain reticent and avoid trouble. Some even offered subtle incentives to ensure his silence, a clear act being unscrupulous. But Arvind refused to capitulate. He chose to defy authority rather than propitiate corrupt superiors. At the quarterly meeting, he presented his findings with remarkable aplomb. The executive reacted with visible opprobrium. One director attempted to discredit him, accusing him of reckless audacity. Yet facts carry their own authority. As Arvind calmly adumbrated the financial trail, the fort began to collapse. Public awareness soon began to proliferate. Media outlets discussed the issue with analytical rigor. Citizens expressed abhorrence toward corporate greed. Eventually, the corrupt executive was forced to resign. Justice prevailed. However, Arvind's journey was not easy. For months, he felt socially isolated and professionally uncertain. Some colleagues remained dismissive, while others were silently supportive. Yet his courage proved providential for the institution. New compliance systems were introduced. Ethical training became mandatory. Transparency replaced secrecy. What once appeared prosaic and procedural became deeply meaningful. The moral: integrity may seem inconvenient. It may invite criticism. It may provoke resistance. But it builds something that power cannot purchase: credibility. In a world where deception can appear lucrative and silence may seem safe, integrity remains the most enduring investment. Remember, dear listeners, wealth may be acquired, authority may be inherited, but character must be chosen repeatedly and courageously. Until next time, this is your Moral News podcast reminding you that integrity is never obsolete.